Hello, and welcome to another Sinister Sunday. Home is where the heart is. There's no place like home. Home is shelter from the storms, but sometimes homes are haunted. Just like this home. They call it the Harlow Bern home after its first owners. It may look like a fairy tale cottage, but it's actually one of Hollywood's most haunted homes. High in the hills above Los Angeles, nestled in the trees of Benedict Canyon, sits a 1930s craftsman-styled house that was once home to one of Hollywood's biggest stars. Commonly referred to as the Harlow Bern House, the home gets its name from the original owners, actress Jean Harlow and her husband, movie producer Paul Bern. The couple were only married for 2 short months before tragedy struck. On September 5, 1932, Paul Bern was found dead with a single gunshot wound to the head and a .32 caliber revolver in his hand. His body was discovered by house staff who, rather than calling the police, immediately contacted executives at MGM Studio. That's where Bern worked. Though his death was ultimately ruled a suicide by police, many, including some of Bern's colleagues in the film industry, believed he was actually murdered and that the studio covered it up to save Harlow's career. Others believe it was Bern's ex-girlfriend who jumped off a boat to her death just a couple of days after his death. Whichever the case, Bern would not be the last owner of the home to suffer an untimely death. Jean Harlow moved after his death, but died a few years later at only age 26 from kidney failure. Jean Harlow wasn't the only one to die at age 26 after living in the home. Now here's where it gets a little creepy. In 1963, celebrity hairstylist Jay Sebring bought the home and lived there with his girlfriend Sharon Tate until she left him for Roman Polanski. They were still friends and remained that way until they were both murdered by the Charles Manson cult. Tate was only 26 years of age when she passed away, just like Jean Harlow. Back when the couple lived in the house together, Tate told several friends of creepy occurrences in the house and even mentioned it in interviews. For example, once she said she was sleeping in the master bedroom alone. She saw a creepy little man. Her friends believe that it's Paul Bern's ghost. She was so freaked out when she saw the alleged ghost that she ran out of the room and then saw a hanging, shadowy corpse with its throat slit in the hallway. Racing past the ghostly scene, she hurried to the living room trying to find where Jay kept his liquor. She was feeling she needed a drink. When she couldn't find anything, she suddenly got a strong urge to push on one of the bookshelves, which revealed a bar. Shaking with fright by this time, she poured herself a drink to steady her nerves. Suddenly, she got another urge to tear away the wallpaper along the base of the bar, revealing a solid copper base. When she woke up the next day, she thought it all to be a dream, until she went downstairs to the living room and saw the torn wallpaper and the bar. Did she see some kind of entities? Perhaps Harlow, perhaps one of the people that drowned in the pool. Maybe Bern himself was the little man. A lot of people feel that she had a premonition of her own ghastly fate. In 1969, after she married Roman and was almost 9 months pregnant, she and her ex, Jay, were staying at Sharon and Roman's mansion. Roman was away directing a film. When the Manson family invaded the home, Jay died trying to defend Sharon, and Sharon suffered a ghastly death, eerily just like the one she saw on the stairs that night at Jay's home. There's a movie called The Dark House. Is it haunted or is it Hollywood? The Harlow Bern House story. Check it out. Thank you so much for joining us on another Sinister Sunday, and I hope you're enjoying our mini-series about haunted houses. Check out the Sinister Sunday playlist for more content like this. If you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. Thank you again for watching, and we'll see you on the next Sinister Sunday.